He was standing in the basement. 40 years of patience, 40 years of poison. Keeper Vorath, and he smiled, because we'd brought him everything he wanted. He held the Kustok on his shoulders, Gor's own weapon, like a trophy, like a joke, and a vial around his neck, the only cure. He said, let's be practical. The skull is worthless to you now. Your friend is dying, I have what he needs. So let's make a trade.
He wanted the skull. He wanted Adrestia. And he'd give us the antidote, like a merchant settling accounts.
But he never met a man like Gor.
Through the devil's eye, send the arrow flying. Through the devil's house, bring the whole thing down. We didn't come to trade. We didn't come to kneel. We came to take what's ours and leave the devil bleeding on the ground. Gor didn't wait for words to end. He charged, snatched the vial from Vorath's neck, and the room broke open like a wound. Vangrith threw his hands wide and the basement filled with ghosts, but Vorath cut through every trick. He drove his blade through Adrestia and put a spear through Gor's face.
And still Gor stood.
And Kalakvar, half dead, half poisoned, moved through the room like a wind of death. His dagger found every druid throat, every gap in every guard. The hollow men kept getting back up, and he kept putting them back down.
Vangrith, the coward, the one who ran. He pulled Adrestia from the blood and brought her back from the edge of death.
Then he raised his hands, and Keeper Vorath's knees exploded, bent and broke. And Alina drew her bow. One arrow through the eye, the same eye Kalakvar took from him at the wedding, and she didn't even blink.
Through the devil's eye, the arrow finds its mark. Through the devil's house, we burned it to the dark.
The honest thieves are done, and every debt is paid in blood tonight. Behind the door Vorath guarded, a sorcerer king on a slab, half alive, 1,000 years old. And the proof that Adrestia was his blood, we butchered the body. We didn't need a second thought. We climbed back up and Caliban was running, white-faced. Alina, your warlord husband-to-be, has a horde on the southern plain. He'll burn the city to the ground if they don't give you up.
The man I ran from. The old lord with his claim on me.
Found me at the end of the world.
I killed a keeper, but I can't outrun a wedding vow.
Caliban knew a way, tunnels beneath the walls, but Kalakvar could barely stand. Thaddeus took his arm.
I know how to disappear.
He gripped Gor's arm, said nothing, nodded to Armyor, looked at Vangrith, and almost smiled. Then the shadow and the scarred old thief vanished like they'd never been there.
Through the devil's eye, through the tunnels and the dark. Through the giant's walls, through the water and the black.
We carried what we could, the skull, the girl, the truth, and ran until the jungle swallowed Oomis at our backs.
We came out in the green.
The river brown and slow beside us.
Behind us, distant, the horns of Oomis.
Still calling for a princess who would not go home. We went to Oomis to sell some loot and throw a wedding. Now we're fugitives carrying a cursed skull, a dead king's daughter, and more enemies than friends. Caliban pulled the vines across the tunnel mouth and said, well, that's the last time I help anyone for free.